Hi, I'm Christina Piero,
And I'm Gwen Fee.
and we collaboratively teach 6th grade math at Peasley Middle School in Gloucester, Virginia. Today we're going to discuss how we utilize station teaching and how we facilitate student learning during the review process utilizing stations. When utilizing stations, we break the class into groups of 3 to 5 students depending on the number of stations. We will usually have 3 or 4 stations, with each teacher facilitating 1 or 2 stations. The type of facilitation used is determined by the type of student product or learning outcome desired.
One station that we always like to incorporate when we're doing especially review are the task card stations. And here we have a bunch of task cards laid out. The students can pick them up as they want to pick them up. We always have extra notebook paper here for them to show their work, as well as an answer sheet, so we know exactly what their answer is. We also have calculators if calculators can be used. On this particular review task card station, this was a review of all the material that we've covered this year, and on the task cards indicates whether or not that they can use a calculator. We usually, if time allows, by the end of the class period, we'll give the students immediate feedback and go over their answer sheet so they know how many they got right and wrong. If time is not allowed, then we do it the next day when we finish up on the stations.
We also like to incorporate a station that utilizes technology. One of the ways that we incorporate this is through the use of the mini iPads. Since this is a review for our SOL, we really like to use IXL so that we can pick specific SOL strands that the students can work on, as well as them creating their own unique product. For example, they can model equations using the Doodle Buddy app, or they can model different types of quadrilaterals using the virtual GeoBoard.
Station that we began using about 2 years ago. We call it the error analysis, where we have cards that are already done, or in this particular case, they had fractions, decimals, and percent cards, and they also had order of operations where the expression was already worked out, and they had to determine if it was correct or not, why or why not, where the mistake was made, and they had to fix it. So they kind of have to look at things and know, is it right or wrong based on what I see? And this is just a way of working backwards, because they do really well at solving stuff on their own, but then when they have to take a look at work already done and find mistakes, it's a little more difficult. So this is sort of challenging them as well. So it just provides just a little bit extra just to help with truly understanding and be able to incorporate the standard.
As a way of applying their number sense and calculation skills in real-world situations, we have a 4th station which utilizes a project where they are planning a vacation. They are given 6 days to plan a vacation, including where they're going to stay, the types of foods that they're going to order, and activities that they are going to participate in. The students are given a specific budget, and they cannot go over their budget. Once they determine the total value that they are spending, if they've gone over budget, they have to figure out where they can make cost-cutting options. So they have to determine, was their meal the most appropriate to pick? Did they do too many pricey activities? Or was their choice of hotel the best choice that they could have made? This lets them realize that they can budget in their own lives and utilize the strategies that they've learned in math in the real world.